There are many things that are not possible on Earth. It's easy to assume that if something is impossible on Earth, then it's impossible everywhere else in space. But that's not true. Outer space is a mysterious place, and there are many strange planets in space with events that cannot happen here on Earth. For starters, on Earth, you have a single shadow that follows you throughout the day. You also see that other people have one shadow. The reason why you have one shadow is because the Earth has only one primary light source, the Sun. But what if the Earth had two suns? In 2011, NASA discovered a planet named Kepler 16b. Located 200 light-years away from Earth, Kepler 16b orbits two stars, similar to Tatooine from Star Wars. On Kepler 16b, there are two sunsets instead of one and two shadows. The planet is cold and uninhabitable, but if you were able to set foot on its surface, you would get to see yourself having two shadows instead of normally having one. Another strange planet in space is an ocean planet called GJ1214b. It is around 3 times larger than the Earth and is completely covered in water. Temperatures on the surface of this planet can range from anywhere between 120 degrees Celsius and 282 degrees Celsius. Despite this, the water remains liquid because the planet's atmosphere is heavy and thick enough to keep the water liquid. The atmosphere is also made of hydrogen and helium and blocks light from getting through. So if you visited the surface, it would be all water, no land, and completely dark. While Earth's ocean is only 11 kilometers deep, GJ1214b's ocean is tens of thousands of kilometers deep. At the bottom of the ocean, the pressure is so high that the water is compressed into ice, which is warm instead of cold. This isn't normal on Earth, but neither is the next strange planet. A planet named 55 Cancri E is located around 40 light-years away from us, is twice as big as Earth, and is 8 times more massive than Earth. Its surface is mostly made of carbon. The average surface temperature is a scorching 2,400 degrees Celsius. As a result of the extremely high pressure and temperature, the planet's surface is covered with diamonds. Our next strange planet is called HD 189733b. It's located 62 light-years away from Earth, is slightly larger than Jupiter, and has a beautiful azure color. This color is because of the fact that its atmosphere is made up of mostly silicate atoms. Temperatures on the planet can get as high as 900 degrees Celsius or 1,652 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind on this planet can get as fast as 5,400 miles per hour or 2 kilometers per second, which is 7 times faster than the speed of sound. Additionally, it rains glass sideways during the 2 kilometers per second storms. This is so fast that if a similar storm occurred on Earth, it would travel across the entire Earth at the equator in just 5.5 hours and leave behind a trail of glass. Lastly, there's the planet HAT-P7b. It's 16 times larger than Earth and is located about 1,000 light-years away from Earth. The planet is tidally locked, meaning that only one side is facing its star. This means that on one half of the planet it's always day, and on the other half it's always night. Temperatures on the day side can get as high as 2,500 degrees Celsius, while temperatures on the night side can get as high as 1,400 degrees Celsius. On the dark side, there are clouds that are made of corundum, the mineral that forms rubies and sapphires. As a result, it rains sapphires and rubies on this planet, with its extremely strong and violent winds blowing the sapphires and rubies all over the planet.